What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Just Cuz podcast, a podcast where two cousins get together to chat and debate and compete. Joey, how's your liver?
Well, no update yet. I got a phone call from the doctor saying I needed to stop taking my creatine for a whole month and then hope that my liver doesn't completely go into failure in that month and then retest in a month. So apparently my numbers that were off the charts completely, not a big deal.
Abnormally high.
Yeah, not a big deal.
Yeah, just stop for a month.
Yeah, just stop taking one serving of creatine that I take.
Yeah, when you told me that, I thought that's kind of weird. Like, what if in a month it gets worse? Not to worry you. I'm just saying, I'm sure that you've already been.
Oh, yeah. As soon as I hung up the phone, I was like, I feel like nothing just got resolved. Still going to have this whole month of, trying to figure out if I need to really worry about these bills I'm having to miss or if I just need to say, Shannon, these are yours. Hopefully not.
Hopefully not, yeah. Well, we did have a scheduled guest to be on the show, but he had to leave. So before we could figure it out. So, oh well. I guess he'll be back in March.
He will be back in March, and we'll also have another special guest on in the month of March.
Yeah, March is going to be a big deal for us, man.
Big month.
Huge month. Wait
Drake's
March.
in June. And then we're having Drake's penis on in July. So Drake will be in the other room. Obviously, he won't be here. It'll just be in
Speaking of, bro, Drizzy Drake. I mean,
congratulations.
We just
started from the bottom, or at least his cock does. It goes all the way from his feet, all the way to the forehead.
I mean, he's the GOAT now.
No,
look, I've never seen Eminem.
Definitely top charts of R&B artists. Yes,
R&B.
Yeah, no, he's not a rapper.
He's a rapper.
He's not a rapper.
Yeah, he is. He's in my top 5 rappers. However, he might have just forced himself into a top spot. Because, I don't know. I've never seen any of the other celebrities that are in there, but I mean, he's gotta be the largest. You know what I mean?
For sure.
I've seen some hilarious TikToks about this situation, dude. I wonder who leaked it.
That's what I was about to say, dude. If there's ever been anything I've been more sure of, it's that Drake leaked his own cock. And why hasn't this been done sooner?
You think he got like a Drake lookalike? It was like laying in bed, bro.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I think it's Drake. I'm sitting here thinking in my head like straight baffled. Do y'all remember back in the day when all these memes that were, getting Drake, like basically dissing Drake, like all the light skinned ones, like, oh, he's soft, he's this, he's that.
Yeah. Why
did he not drop this picture all those years ago? Because those all would have stopped.
It's a bit of an invasion of privacy, I'd say. Like, I don't want anybody seeing.
Can we say that, all over X is XXX videos everywhere? At least on my For You page. I don't know why. But it's like, I don't know. The people I follow, I guess. I have no idea the algorithms, but it's like I'm to the point where I'm gonna have to get a privacy screen because can't have Audrey watching that stuff.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Anyways,
especially if Drake on your screen.
Yeah.
I was trying to show a coworker because I was like, she's into this kind of stuff. Not sorry, she's into like the celebrity like talk and like the whatever. And so I was like, Drake has got leaked. You know what I mean? And she was like, where? Find it. And so I showed her, and she couldn't even tell what she was looking at because it was just that, abnormal,
Yeah.
just abnormal. But
It ruined my whole night when
yeah,
I saw it. You know,
for sure. I
I
mean,
went
it's
to
so
sleep.
demoralizing. I mean, it's like, what do we work so hard for? You know.
Yep. That's why we're trying to do
Um,
this, to get a hold of a nice plastic surgeon.
yeah, surgically. You think it's surgically magnified?
I don't think so, man. I think he's just born that way.
You think he's just born that way?
Yeah.
No way. Nobody's born that way. Half
Uh,
Aubrey, Drake, Graham, half horse. He's freaking somewhere down his line. He had a horse or like an elephant or like something in his bloodline.
I have no idea, but he's half and half, right?
Yeah, he's half and half, but
Half.
I guess half from the waist down and half from the waist up.
Holy man.
Yeah.
Well, kudos to Drake, man.
You saw it though, right? You saw the video.
I did.
Yeah.
Slightly. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you look away?
No. Nope. Nope.
Yeah. I was like, I said, oh no. Not like that. I meant like my jaw
yeah,
dropped
you just
because
slowly opened your mouth.
not like
Stuck your
that.
phone inside your mouth. Oh,
No,
man.
I didn't do that. I meant like I was amazed, like my jaw dropped. Not like,
Yeah.
not like
Holy.
anyway, so that's a big thing that happened this week, but that's really the most exciting thing that's happened to me this week. seeing that.
That was, man. That was huge. Literally.
And
Literally.
quite literally.
I hate the way that I say literally, by the way.
Why?
Did you hear what I said?
Widowy?
I said literally. Fucking so annoying. I wish I can
like a
pronounce every
10-year-old?
word.
Like a 10-year-old? Widowy. You ever seen the video of the 10-year-old that's playing like Fortnite with this old guy, and he's like, "Would you rather me give you $100,000 cash right now, or the Renegade Raider?" It's like a Fortnite like character. You never seen it?
I don't know.
The kid's like, "Renegade Raider."
I've never seen that.
Renegade Raider. Reminds me of Tanner.
Tanner, dude. He
his favorite team is the Weds.
Cincinnati Weds. At least he can pronounce his R's now.
Oh yeah, he's good at R's now. Weds.
Practice him.
Yeah, I can't remember any other words he said, but I know his R's were W's, and it was funny. Renegade Raider. I gotta show you that video. It's funny.
So, on a scale of 0 to 10, how likely are the Kansas City Chiefs to win the Super Bowl?
In my opinion or in my fantasy?
Opinion.
Opinion, I'd give him a legitimate 5 or 6.
Wow.
I think they're probably it's gonna be half and half. Whoever shows up that day.
Did you know the Kansas City Chiefs are underdogs?
Yeah, they're the 3 seed.
Yeah.
49ers are 1 seed.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, it makes perfect sense. I mean, this is...
But, yeah, but Brock Purdy, though, versus Patrick Mahomes.
Right.
I feel like it shouldn't be an underdog. Seems like an easy bet.
I don't think so. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm pulling for old Brock.
Oh, same. But I don't know. I guess I thought it was crazy that they were underdogs.
Yeah. What are we gonna do after Super Bowl's over?
What do you mean?
We're not gonna have any sports. We're not gonna have anything to.
Our baseball season's about to kick up.
Oh yeah.
So we got that to look forward to.
Oh yeah, dude, that's gonna be so fun. It's gonna
We'll have to watch the NBA though. That's terrible. NBA is so hard to watch, man.
Yeah. Speaking of, I've been playing 2K because
fun game.
We can't play video games together anymore.
Yeah, I had to sell my PS5. I just thought I outgrew it.
Yeah.
Time to put down the games.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm picking up stocks. So.
Dumb. Uh, yeah, playing 2K, and first of all, I did a face scan. Oh, I gotta show you my face scan. My guy came back looking like a freaking mongoloid. He looked so bad.
You didn't take a picture of your character.
I think I did, but my phone's being used.
Ah.
But I mean, it's like a red. It's like my face is like dark red, and like it's like long. It's like a rat, like this long.
So the face recognition is not good in these
It looks like I
games.
got stung by like 40 hornets all around my face.
Did it at least give you a beard?
I gave myself a beard to make
Oh.
it look better, but
I thought the face recognition in those games was pretty accurate.
no, not in.
Not 2K.
It is in MLB, but not in 2K.
Not 2K.
Not 2K. No, it looks so bad.
Yeah.
Ugh, I gotta show you, dude. It's so funny. Anyway, my character. I mean, 2K is so hard, man. I can't rank it up. Like I can't get my guy better. I'll take wide open threes. He misses them every time.
I think you got to put time into the gym and stuff like that. You got to like do little like practices and get your I don't know what it's called.
Well, I mean, when I put my guy at 99 3-point shooting, I figured that was gonna.
Is your timing right on the 3-point
Yeah.
shots? Like you're holding it down the right amount of time?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know how to play.
Just didn't know what level we were working with here.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. You
Yeah.
need to make those shots.
I know. I mean, I would bank him, and I'm not in the NBA.
But what do you think about aliens, though? Let's have this discussion because we've been debating this over for about 5 years.
Okay, so the question is, are aliens real? Is the question, are aliens real, or is it, are aliens here?
I think they're here.
You think they're
I think
here?
there's been way too many sightings of UFOs, and I know that there's a lot of
bro.
edited videos, but like one of them has to be real.
No. That none of them are real. I mean, they're all fake. I mean, people just want you to believe that aliens are here. If aliens were here, we would know. We would know that they're here.
Yes. If we were smart enough to go to another planet, we would just land right in Grand Central Park, right? And be like, "Hey guys,
Well,
what are y'all doing over here?"
yeah.
No, they're top secret. They're in with the government.
In with the government?
I think the government knows about them.
The government probably knows about a lot of things, and I doubt it's aliens.
I suddenly feel uncomfortable talking about this now. But just tune into the Joe Rogan podcast with Bob Lazar.
Oh, does he talk about how he's seen an alien before or what?
No, he worked in Area 51,
Okay.
and he's been inside of a UFO.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was the lead investigator of the UFO.
Oh, yeah, and he's
And
still
he got
alive.
inside of this UFO and said that there is 0% chance that this could have been made for humans. Made from and for humans.
So dumb, dude. He
It's
got on
so
a
dumb.
podcast
Tell me
got-
one thing you know about Area 51. One single fact.
that it's people try to we're gonna invade Area 51. Supposedly it's where supposedly it's where aliens are.
Do you think
being-
that maybe there could be some sketchy shit going on in Area 51?
There's sketchy stuff going on all around the government. I'm sure, but not
But maybe there's a good reason that they're keeping
Alien.
it from us. Like maybe there's a good reason. Like,
alien. Joey,
I mean,
aliens aren't real.
hmm.
Okay, I say that.
hmm
I don't know, but
You think that they could be, existing on other galaxies, other planets?
theoretically,
Theoretically.
there's no like proof of it.
Right. Do you remember in 5th grade when we watched this video of us, and then she zoomed out a little bit, to where you can see the states,
Mhm.
and then she did about 250 more clicks, zooming out of the universe. There's just no shot that we are the only ones living out of all that.
I'm not saying that you're wrong or right.
Okay.
I'm just saying that no aliens have entered our galaxy somehow, or and especially none are here.
I think they came from Mars. think that's
You,
where they came from.
you think there's life on Mars?
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. They have a Mars rover for that to see if there's Martians, and there's never been a single spotting of a Martian ever, except Lil Wayne.
Maybe not Mars then.
Yeah, no, definitely not Mars.
Any other rovers they got? They got one on Neptune.
They put it on Mars. No, they put it on Mars because it's a livable planet. They figured maybe there's some life there.
And a rover?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're like it's just roaming
Roaming. Okay.
with a camera. You can go look at it.
Magnified enough to get to the surface of Mars.
It's on the surface. It's like a little go-kart with a camera. You can look at NASA's live stream of the Mars rover, I think. and
Okay.
see if, and
How
it's been
long
roaming
would it
Mars.
take a fucking go-kart to ride around fucking Earth?
Long time?
Long time. So
You think they're on just the opposite side, and they haven't? No, I mean it's probably gone around the whole planet.
well, in Mars, they've probably already made traps and, underground basements. And, I mean, what's on Mars? Is it just simply surface?
Yep. Mhm.
Uh,
Yeah. Just red, like desert kind of. I mean, and I'll tell you what, no Martians. It's just straight up land, and I think there's some water because it's livable. And I don't know, I can't remember if they found living bacteria on Mars or not. I think I heard that they did or something, but no like
no
straight up,
aliens.
yeah, no like straight up Martians or aliens. You know, I just don't think that I just don't think that they're real. All these UFO sightings and all those things. Until I see a UFO that's not either a picture or video that's not altered, which there's no way to tell nowadays. Like
True.
anybody could put it anywhere.
That's true.
Uh, I just don't.
Did you
think...
see the picture? Did you hear about the story in what city was it? It was Miami. Did you hear about that?
Mm-mm. Which one? Which
Okay.
story?
Okay, so here's a picture of outside the mall, just to give you a good idea of what it looked like. Basically, they had originally told everyone, I think, that they were just 4 kids playing with sticks inside the mall. So that's why all those cop cars came. But there's a bunch of people that have came out and made videos and said, I was there, I saw. Now, of course, we don't know the legitimacy of that. But they've said that they saw huge creatures, like, huge.
Yeah, like
bigger than human.
That looked like what? Like
That
a
looked
giant
like-
spider, like a giant.
No, it looked more like human, but it was it almost looked like if if a human were on stilts, like that kind of length.
Oh, maybe it was just a human on stilts.
Perhaps.
Hey, you think this is the same guy that lady saw on the plane? I'm telling you right now. You think she saw
I
an
think
alien?
that's super sketchy too, man. I think that's super sketchy too.
Yeah, she said that she can't talk about it. Her lawyers advised her not to talk about what she saw.
Well, yeah, but since then she's been on plenty of podcasts and they've asked her about it, and she said, "No, I was just going through a lot that day. I didn't see anything crazy. I know that everyone thinks that." So yeah, I mean, she's as trained as a motherfucker gets on that situation. So
You don't think she's being truthful?
no, but maybe that brings us back to our original topic. I think that I want to believe in aliens.
Yeah.
I think I want them to be real.
Yeah, I mean, it would be cool if they were. Like, if we saw, like, aliens walking around or, like, people with different abilities than us. But if aliens are here, why have we not heard of anybody doing anything, like, abnormal? Like, do you think they're human just like us? Or do you think they look different?
I think that personally, I think they can shapeshift. I think they can become human-like. I think that they can.
What makes you think they can do that and not? Like, why
Because
can't we?
hear me out. the first like original story of anything happening of this nature was 40s or 50s, and there was a girl and a guy both that had got abducted apparently. And when they found this girl, I don't know the whole story, but I think they had been returned. They were abducted and then returned, and this girl was wearing like a dress that had buttons, going down the front. And whoever examined her, did whatever they did with her, decided to cut alongside her dress all the way from the bottom to like almost the top, to where like, why not take off the buttons?
Yeah.
Right? It's like these people didn't know these creatures didn't know what the fuck a button was. And that's just strange to me. Like, and that is a true documented story.
Yeah, it sounds like you got that from a credited source.
Yeah.
YouTube, Reddit, TikTok, YouTube.
No, you can look it up anywhere. There's a whole there's actually a whole like hour-long interrogation of the couple. They're being like, because they got interrogated about the whole thing, or
in the 40s and 50s, or was it like later?
Yeah. At the police station, they had recordings.
Interesting. Well, I don't. It's weird because like that's something that I don't know if they're real or not. So I don't really have like a true stance on it. I just think that I don't believe that they're here or that they're even close. Because like, why aren't we close?
What do you mean?
We haven't
Why aren't
gone
we close
to other.
what?
Like if they can come up from another galaxy to enter ours,
Right.
that's insane. An insane amount of space travel.
Yeah.
Like all these sci-fi movies that like people are jumping through space and like stuff. That's not real.
Right.
So
I
like
think
how
that
did
there's
they
a
get here?
high possibility that maybe we're not
As
on
intelligent.
the advanced side as other planets or living, creatures. That's the only thing I can think of.
Right.
Our smartest person we have is like Elon Musk, which he's smart, but like maybe if he were to be alive for 100, 500 more years, he could figure out, what these aliens are figuring out. But, technology's increased obviously over the last 100 years. Imagine in 200 years,
Sure.
we'll probably say like, I'm going to Jupiter, be back in a couple minutes.
Yep. Dead on impact. Once you get there.
No, they're going to have spacesuits specifically for Jupiter and Uranus and Neptune.
What do you think about ghosts?
Ghosts are real.
Ghosts are not real.
Tell me why you don't think ghosts are real.
Okay. Is that
I'm behind.
Yeah, I mean, have you drank that whole thing today?
Yeah.
All from the top?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're good. You don't need to drink any right now during this hour. Unless you're feeling a little
6:18.
parched.
I'm a little parched.
No, I don't think ghosts are real because, I mean, about my beliefs about afterlife. So it's like, I mean, I believe heaven or hell. I mean, you die, you go to one of those spots. I don't think that whenever you die, you hang around here on the planet. That would be cool, I guess, if there were no other option. But like, it'd be cool to just like die and be able to walk around your house. But it'd be weird. But I just think that it's not real. Like ghosts aren't real.
But you believe in angels and demons,
Yes.
like coming and making their, presence known.
Yeah,
to
like
the living.
I believe in hauntings, like places being haunted,
Okay.
but not by ghosts.
Okay.
Like I believe in
So I
demons.
mean, we kind of agree on that. Only, I think that with your beliefs, I think a person theoretically could go up, down, or stay in the middle in limbo. Maybe if they have unfinished business. I don't know that whole aftermath. I don't know, but
It's a Catholic thought.
it's a Catholic thought.
Hmm.
I just have heard way too many stories, and that's like my only credible thing. I've never seen a ghost. I've never seen any of my living family members or dead ones. I've seen living family members, but I've never seen them once they die. So
Yeah, become alive.
right.
I
So
I think we used to tell the scariest ghost stories to each other. Like we used to pretend like we had like seen a ghost and go tell each other. Be like, this ghost was in my room. They were watching me sleep when I opened my eyes, and then it slapped me in the face. We're like, what?
one of my favorite shows to watch is these haunting stories. It's
Sure.
about ghosts, and
Yeah.
most of these people that tell these ghost stories somehow know exactly what the previous owner looked like
And
and
they
describes them perfectly.
and they sound so like so real.
What?
Like these stories, I know what you're talking about.
Oh
Like the
yeah,
stories.
yeah. These
They
stories
do.
sound. Oh, what's that one that I recently sent you?
Yeah, of the guy that heard a phone
Bubba
call
Gump.
from his mom or something.
Yeah, it was the guy who played Bubba Gump.
Yeah, and he got like a phone call from his mom,
Yeah.
and she was dead.
No, he got a phone call from his buddy in jail,
Oh,
and he was dead. So, unless
but I
he
don't think
just
ghosts
got,
use the payphone.
I don't
Personally,
think ghosts use the payphone. I mean,
because he said it was like I didn't recognize the caller ID. It was from like a payphone.
well,
Do you
obviously,
think the ghost was like, "Hey, 25 cents"? Went up and grabbed 25 cents out of this guy's pocket just so he can call his bud.
no, it's. I think that they looked at the phone bill and he said that it couldn't be traced. Did he say because it was a payphone?
That's what he said. I thought.
It is what he said.
Ooh.
Well,
need
dude,
a
it's just like, why
dollar.
though? Why would that story be made up? It just doesn't make any sense.
For
like,
suckers
for
like you.
money,
For
but like
suckers
for
like
what though?
you. Just so they can get some internet
Entertainment.
fame.
That video probably got 100,000 views.
No, probably got a lot.
Probably got a lot, but like, that's a lot of effort to go through, man.
Yeah, I mean, can you remember any really scary circumstances you've been in? And were they supernatural? I've been in a few
Really?
that like you can definitely tell it's just evil. There's just evil around you. But I don't think it's ghosts. Dude, there was one night, bro. I heard like serious loud whispering while I was trying to go to sleep. In my like it wasn't like distant. It was like in my ears like like so loud. Swear to God. Terrifying. My heart rate out the roof.
What
bro.
did you do?
Well, I was actually like paralyzed in fear for a little bit.
Is it
It
in your
just got
current
louder.
house?
It got louder and louder and louder. No,
Oh,
no, it was in college at a house. College. Uh, but I was dozing off, so I mean, it could have been a dream. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know, but it was like I remember it being super distant at first, like way in the background, and then like it just got louder to my ears, louder, 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 until it was like so loud, whispering in my ears.
jeez,
It was so terrifying, so terrifying.
that is terrifying.
Yeah.
I think the only two circumstances I can think of where I've like felt uncomfortable, I definitely felt like something was at the Spaghetti Warehouse in Houston. Do you know that restaurant?
Mm-mm.
Oh, well, it's like a famous like place in Houston. It's a restaurant called the Spaghetti Bar, and it used to be called something else. But anyways, there's like a ghost tour you can go do there now because it's like a known haunted place in Houston.
Mm.
And we went there one year, and I remember the ghost tour lady was showing us around, and she like took us to the second floor, which was like I guess where all the haunted shit went down. Like this worker like went outside one day, then came back in, and every single table and like chair was flipped upside down. This is just a third person like
Yeah.
story, but like I walked in the bathroom, brother, and I felt like I don't know. It just felt like an uncomfortable presence.
Right.
Nothing physically happened, but
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
you just feel uneasy, like
Uneasy,
there's something
man.
around you.
yeah.
I get that. Don't think it was ghosts though. Places can be haunted with no ghosts. I will say I went on a Minute Maid tour, a ghost tour, and I used to give tours at Minute Maid, so I was kind of like, this was one of those ones where I was like, I never gave a ghost tour. And the whole time there was like these little kids, and this girl was like walking around with like a flashlight. It was like we have a ghost in center field, like this weird stuff. It was like the Maid in Black I can't
Men in
remember,
Black?
huh?
Men in Black?
No, like a Maid in Black,
Oh.
like a maid
Okay.
in a black dress.
Okay.
Maybe it was white dress. I can't black or white.
Was it a nun?
No, it wasn't a nun. It was a maid.
In black.
I know that. It was a maid.
Okay.
But they took us up into like where the train station used to be, and then where there was like World War II prisoners up there in the top of like Minute Maid.
Really?
Yeah, like because the rooms are still there by the train tracks. Because that used to be the train station.
Okay. Yeah.
They turned the train station into a baseball stadium. It's more important.
Yeah.
So they still had all the rooms and whatever, but the whole time you can just kind of feel like it's pitch dark, and you're just walking around. Like you walk in the dugout, you walk around the whole stadium, and it didn't feel like it was haunted, but the story was like pretty scary, but it didn't feel haunted.
Mm-hmm. There was one time I was probably 7 years old, and I was laying in my bed going to sleep, and I had my big comforter, and I was like laying on my right side, which that was towards the wall. To the left was off the bed to the floor.
Mm-hmm.
So I was faced to the right and to the wall. And I had my comforter kind of like, let me tell you, just so you don't think this is like, oh, it was just the weight of the blanket. Like maybe this much of the comforter was hanging off the bed.
Mm-hmm.
And I had the other half wrapped up. And I felt like I was in a tug of war game because something something pulled the fucking blanket down further. And like, I don't know why my like 7-year-old self didn't like freak out more, but like all I did,
give me the blanket.
Yeah. And I was like, fuck off, ghost. No, but like I grabbed the blanket and I just like sat there paralyzed. Like I didn't want to move. I definitely didn't look under the bed.
Yeah, that's the worst thing is like whenever you don't want to look.
Yeah.
Because it's like, this could be.
Yeah, I think I just covered my face with the covers and then
Fell asleep, and now here you are today.
And then I woke up and played my Game Boy Advanced SP.
Yeah.
And that was about it.
Do you remember whenever I was like, I was actually laying towards the wall on my right side when we were kids, and I turned around. Well, I didn't know you were in there or something. I can't remember. And you like tapped me on the shoulder, and I was like, who's that? And so I like slowly turned. Do you remember this?
Uh-huh. Yep.
What happened?
Still got a broken nose from it. Yeah, I was wearing a Michael Myers. Was it a Michael Myers mask?
It was Michael Myers.
Yeah, it was a Michael Myers mask. And I was like, I'm going to get him real good. He turned, and Jake has always been like, if he gets scared, he just fucking punches. So He fucking turned, looked at me, boom, square to my nose. And I had a nosebleed, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. I mean,
we were watching.
What did we learn?
Do you remember which movie we were watching?
I wasn't watching anything. I was watching The Wall.
Oh.
But, I mean, probably, were we watching like Halloween, Sandlot?
Silver Bullet.
Silver Bullets. Silver Bullet.
Silver Bullet.
I remember that, yeah.
It was like the werewolf movie.
Yeah.
So you were already fucking freaked out.
Yeah, I was.
We were like,
it's probably like the middle of the movie,
old.
and I was like, yeah.
He said, fuck this. Jake has never liked scary movies. I've always been the one to like scary movies and try to get him to watch them.
Yeah, I like a few.
Yeah, you like Insidious.
Yeah, and Annabelle. Ones with like good story. Could be real.
Yeah.
Not Insidious.
Well, that's a demon.
Oh, that's true.
But they do definitely enhance ghosts in that movie too.
Yeah, like you go to like another realm and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, The Red Door.
The Red Door.
Which I never watched. Did you ever watch that?
Is that a movie?
Yeah, the new one.
No, I haven't seen that one yet.
Remember we watched the trailer, and then it was like him in the MRI machine.
Oh yeah, did it come out yet?
Yeah, it came out like last June or July.
Oh shit! Oh, I need to watch that.
I need to watch it.
Yeah.
That's
gonna be good.
So scary, man. I'll be watching scary movies like this, bro.
Dude, that's how this movie we just watched was. Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I was so excited for that movie, but
Was it because it was scary or was it because it was gruesome?
it was gruesome.
Yeah,
As
that's
all get out. I mean, first kill, I think this bitch got chopped in half, and then this guy, like, spoiler alert, this guy like stuck her legs like on a sign, like her bottom half was just like sitting there, and then her top half was at like he went and set like I'm actually gonna show you the movie. So.
No, I'm not gonna watch that. I can tell you right now.
He made like a whole Thanksgiving dinner, and like had this girl top half.
Let me ask you a question. Was I right about who the killer was?
Who did you say it was? The guy from Suits?
Yeah.
No.
I thought he was the guy.
No.
Dang.
I want to tell you who it was.
You can tell me. I'm not gonna tell anybody. And our 8 or 9 viewers won't tell anybody either.
'Twas Derek Shepard.
I don't know who that is.
The cop. The main character. Like the guy who's in Grey's Anatomy.
I don't know who that is, but well, good for him. Getting out there.
Yeah, it's a pretty crazy movie, man. I think you'd enjoy it if you just covered your eyes for the gruesome parts. I think you would enjoy the story.
Well,
but the acting is
gruesome
pretty,
things like I don't
rough.
mind, but like if it's gruesome, like you can see.
No, you can't. Okay,
like
so
Saw,
that's the thing. Like
Saw gets me a little bit.
No, okay, it's not like Saw. It's just gruesome in the way that he kills people, but it's very like fast. It's not like slow and dragged out, like gouging, eyeballs out.
It's just like
you're
dead. Okay,
yeah.
like a slasher kind of guy.
Yeah,
yeah.
And like one time, you're like, yeah, we'll watch it.
I don't know.
You'll like it, man.
We'll see. We do need to watch Insidious though. That'd be a good one. And I'm pretty sure a new Annabelle came out, and we didn't watch that either.
Dude, I haven't been up on any movies recently, man. Like Thanksgiving is the first new movie I've watched, and I don't even know how long.
Yeah.
Why did the Hollywood go on a fucking strike or something?
No, like they just didn't release any great movies. Like,
well, there was a strike, I think, in like 2023 or 22.
I don't know.
Oh.
Don't pay attention much to be honest. Probably though, with all the streaming services, because I know the Scarlett Johansson stuff went down with Black Widow. It came out on Disney Plus and the theaters.
Oh,
whenever like she was told it was just going to be theaters, she doesn't get as much money if it's Disney Plus. People don't go to the movies.
Oh, so a movie that she's in, if they play that movie, she doesn't get a percentage of that played movie.
Probably, but not as much as she would have gotten from box office sales.
Yeah. Wow.
So, yeah, kind of crazy.
Everything's streaming nowadays. I feel like. I mean, I don't like going to the movie theater anymore.
Me either. I could just watch it at home.
Yeah.
And movie theaters would just make it so much more scary.
Yeah.
Like whenever I went to watch It.
Well, I think that's because of some recent events, and
I'd be like this during It. I could like see, but like
you watched It.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
No. First or second one?
I watched the first one. When I saw New Grandma and It 2, wasn't for me.
It wasn't good. It 2 was not good.
You know what? I'm lying. I saw It 2 and It 1.
Oh, okay.
Or not the one from like the 70s or 90s, whenever. The one that came out.
Yeah.
With those characters.
Part 1 is good. I didn't like the
Part 2.
Part 2.
Yeah. I didn't.
It was like too, I don't know, all over the place.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, you're right, because now anytime we go to like a movie theater, Jamie always thinks about like what happened at the Batman, the Dark Knight premiere. You remember that in Florida, I think?
Yeah.
The guy like
Colorado, no?
I can't remember where it was, but the guy like went to the exit door and then had weapons or whatever. Yeah. Terrifying, man. But anytime
he went to the exit door and someone gave him weapons?
Yeah.
Someone assisted in that.
Well, I can't remember if someone assisted or if he just propped it open.
Grabbed it open. Yeah. Fuck that guy, dude.
Yeah, seriously, dude. That guy deserves the death penalty.
Shit, man. If you can't even go to the movies and enjoy a fucking movie.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Jamie gets really actually very nervous when people like get up and walk down to like towards the exit.
Yeah.
She gets nervous.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, rightfully so. I mean, if that's what happened there,
Fuck, we should just all bring riot shields to the fucking movie theaters.
Yeah, we would just watch it through the riot shield. I basically watch it through a hole anyway. Do you remember whenever we went to the movies to see I can't remember what movie it was, but we went in and we were like trying to find a seat, and I saw these two. It was almost like a light was flashing down on them. There's two seats, just perfect, right in the middle. Do you remember this?
I do.
Yeah, and I was like, "Oh, dude, those are our seats. Like that's us."
Oh yeah.
And so we got like it. Like I was like, "Oh, and they're so roomy. There's so much room." And then we got there, and it's like it's a handicapped seat. There's two handicapped seats, and we
Yeah.
wanted to sit in those two handicapped seats.
Did we end up sitting there?
I was gonna say I can't remember if
I
we
think
did.
I might have had a quick limp when I saw that. Once I saw that side, I pulled out my hemophilia real quick.
Leg. Yeah. Well,
I mean,
no, I remember what happened.
we got kicked out of those seats.
No, we sat there, and someone freaking wheeled up next to us. Do you remember that?
Oh no!
And they wheeled and they stayed in their wheelchair and just watched the movie next to us. But us being like, I can't remember how old.
Etched that out of my memory. Because,
I can't remember how old we were. We were like 13 or 14, maybe 15. And so
This
we're
guy
like,
was
dude,
probably
these are our
fucking
seats. Like we
scoffing
got
at
here
us the whole
first.
time.
It was an old lady.
It was an old lady.
Yeah. Yeah, we're kind of
Dicks, man.
yeah. But she had a husband or like another person.
Caretaker.
Yeah.
Either one.
Son, maybe. And
I can't
he
believe
sat
that.
in the seat in front. Or he sat in a seat near us and near her.
Dude, no, I cannot believe that we did that. That's crazy.
Yeah, pretty bad. Because like this, maybe we're the reason that they started doing like assigned seating. You know,
Probably.
they're like those two guys. Like we can't let that
Fuck
happen
those
again.
two guys.
I have
They
some
were
good
roomy,
movie
though. They were
theater
nice
stories.
seats, real comfortable. I got a nice feet prop up on them.
Yeah.
I think I put my fucking legs on the old nanny's fucking wheelchair.
Put it up on her lap.
She didn't feel it.
Yeah. Let her hold our drink and popcorn.
Hey, you got extra coasters over there?
This doesn't come with any coasters. Only comes with one in the middle.
Holy.
I have some good movie theater stories, man. One time me and my sisters went to go watch High School Musical 3.
Mm.
And you know how we were with High School Musical 1 and 2, me and you.
Yeah.
I mean, High School Musical 3, I was pretty old. Like, I wasn't young anymore. And me and my sisters were the only three, and my mom, we were the only four people in the whole movie theater. There was nobody else.
Oh, wow.
And we danced all up and down the stairs, up and down the aisles, bro. If someone has a video of that, like, delete it. Because that would get me
Oh, man.
such negative publicity.
It would. I've never seen High School Musical 3 to this day. To this day.
I didn't watch it much. I just danced through I just danced through the whole thing.
This man had his headphones on with fucking Bet On It playing.
Yeah, I was dancing to the movie music, but I can't remember any of the songs that were in it. I just know that I was dancing in the movie theater with my sisters.
How many genders are there? Maybe we disagree on this.
We don't disagree on this, I don't think.
I think we do.
There's two.
Really? Only two?
You're joshing me, man.
Nah, there's two. Yep, just two.
What a freaking thing to bring up. Yeah. Well, I guess we know what direction our target audience is going to go. However, though, on TikTok, we got called some scared libs. Remember that? Like bunch of scared
yeah,
libs.
a bunch of scared liberals.
Yeah, I was like, what? We're just talking about COVID.
It's because it's because I fucked up what I said. I said, "What's the harder phone call to make?" And I said, "Definitely COVID." Ha ha.
Over COVID or HIV.
Over HIV.
Yeah, and I was just being sarcastic. Like, obviously, HIV is the worst phone call.
Yeah.
And you were like, "Oh, COVID for sure." But I thought that was funny. I thought you were just being sarcastic back.
No, man, I wasn't. I accidentally said COVID for sure. I meant to say fucking HIV for sure. But anyways, we're not scared. And there's two genders. So,
well, I know got some family members that are going to disagree with me.
It's okay, man, because you know what? Like I got to monitor everything my kid watches.
Yeah, Blue's
Because
Clues
they're
got
very
off the deep
very
end.
outspoken on all these shows over here. So
I know that was shocking. Blue's Clues, what they were doing
yeah,
for
yeah,
sure. Now I hate Blue's Clues.
yeah. I mean, I wish that I could just. You know what? It's my fault. We shouldn't be showing my year and a half old TV, but just when you think you can trust a well, I don't know, random people on the TV.
Yeah, I guess, but like Blue's Clues, it's been around for a while. Steve would never.
Steve would have never.
Steve would never.
But dude, have you seen all the shit that were in the shows that we watched, bro?
No.
There's like crazier shit, weirder shit.
No way.
Yeah. Especially it's all up and down SpongeBob.
Oh, well, SpongeBob is like that was originally meant to be an adult show.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. There's a lot of adult humor in there.
Mm.
But it's funny now as an adult, but as a kid, you don't really laugh
I
at
wasn't
it.
huge on the SpongeBob when
Oh,
I was a kid, man. I thought I'd like to go back and watch it maybe.
I love SpongeBob now.
Yeah.
I loved it as a kid too, but I love it now. Like if you just sit down and watch SpongeBob, you will literally laugh as an adult because it's funny.
I gotta try it out. Maybe
Yeah.
that'll be my new show to fall asleep to.
No, dude, it's so hard to fall asleep to SpongeBob.
Oh man.
It's like you end up really wanting SpongeBob to just die. Yeah. At night when you're trying to sleep. But every other time he's funny. Funny guy.
How would you rank your sitcoms if you had to on a list of like I could probably make a list of like top 5.
Yeah.
But can you make top 5 or no?
I can make a top 5.
Okay.
Number
Like funny
1?
sitcoms.
Yeah. Number
Okay.
1 hands down gotta be Always for Everyone. The Office.
Yes,
Best sitcom of all time?
for sure.
Yeah.
100%.
The Office. Yeah, it's not even
Not debatable.
not debatable.
Because it has way more than just comedy.
Yeah.
Like the substance of The Office is way more than Friends. I'm sorry. In
no,
my opinion.
absolutely. Well, you could argue Friends has the same kind of up and down love stories as The Office, but The
That's
Office has
true.
more. The Office has like, you got Jim and Pam, like your typical your TV couple that is just the best.
I think I care about more characters in The Office.
Yeah, because
Like I care about Michael, I care about Dwight, I care about Jim, I care about Pam.
it's about the same number of characters in Friends.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. I cared about Chandler. I cared about Ross.
Ross, my
Rest in
favorite.
peace.
Ross, my favorite character.
Yeah, I cared about Chandler and Ross. I didn't really give a shit about Joey. I'm sorry, he's funny, but I just didn't really buy into his character. I didn't care for it. Same with Rachel. Same with Monica. Same with Phoebe.
All the females. You just didn't like them.
Joey is a male.
You are a sexist.
Joey's a male, though.
I'm just kidding. I
Okay.
agree with you. I think whenever you rank the top funniest characters of Friends, it goes Ross, I think. I don't think Chandler's that funny because I know it's an unpopular opinion, but they went overboard with Chandler. They went overboard. Anyway, I'll go Ross, Joey, Chandler,
Okay.
Rachel, Monica, Phoebe. Maybe Monica, Rachel. Those two are kind of Phoebe's last for me.
Phoebe's last. Who did you put at second to last? Monica or Rachel?
It goes back and forth. I originally said Monica.
Second to last.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So then we just went on a whole spiel about Office versus Friends.
Sorry.
So
Office 1. I put Friends 2
Okay.
because I love Friends.
Okay.
I love both the shows,
They're both very good.
but Office is superior.
Yeah.
So 1 Office, 2 Friends, 3. Ooh, that's tough because there's a lot of like random sitcoms out there. I will probably say New Girl though. Number 3, I would probably put New Girl.
New Girl's great.
Yeah.
I love it.
Same with those characters though. Like all those characters I like except maybe Coach. Like Coach doesn't.
Yeah, I don't care. I mean, I like Coach, but I just
Right.
yeah,
Same
his
way.
character's like
it's there. He's there and he's not. Like he's
Right.
Winston is probably the
Winston's
best
great.
character.
Yeah.
Him and Nick. Schmidt's a little
Oh
overboard.
nah, dude. Oh no. That's two disagree we have. Well, dude, I think
think
I don't
Schmidt's
think they
better?
overplayed Chandler at all. I think they overplayed the fuck out of Joey. Joey they make overact a lot. Chandler is pretty like he has like our type of like humor.
Sure,
Very
dry.
dry.
Yeah.
And so Schmidt doesn't, but I think that Schmidt is hands down the best actor in that show, in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't dislike Schmidt. Let me say that. I think
But you think Winston's funnier? You think
Winston's one-liners are hysterical. Like he's not as prominent of a character as Schmidt because he's just not written in the script that way.
right?
But his like interactions and his one-liners are just so good.
I think what throws me off with Winston is there's a couple things I just don't relate to him with. Like he has an obsession with his cat.
Yeah, that was weird.
And they make him like go super overboard on a couple of things. Like what's that joke where like there's an episode where they're like, Winston, you always go way too overboard or way too underboard.
Yeah, it's
and I
like,
think that's like the stupidest part. In
did you
I've
put
ever
a
seen.
blueberry in my cereal?
Yeah, and he's like,
Did you register me as a sex offender?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I like.
See, that's
Winston's
funny.
I don't know. I like Winston, and I also like Schmidt, but
Yeah.
I think Schmidt's better. All right, New Girl.
Yeah.
Office,
Number
Friends,
4,
New Girl.
my fourth one, I'm gonna have to go with that '70s show.
Oh,
Yeah, I've seen all of that '70s show. It's very good.
really?
Yeah, and number 5, technically, Full House
Yeah.
counts as a sitcom, so I'll go Full House.
Yeah,
I grew up on
It's a sitcom for sure.
I grew up on it.
I did too.
Is there any more though? Is Drake and Josh a sitcom? Technically,
yeah,
right?
it's a sitcom for sure.
Oh, then that should be
Yeah,
on
literally
there.
any show that we watched as kids is a sitcom. I mean,
Drake and Josh was good, man.
Drake and Josh was very good.
I even loved Hannah Montana.
Yeah,
That
Hannah
show.
Montana was great. I mean, Miley Cyrus was phenomenal.
Wizards of Waverly Place. They're bringing that back.
I saw that.
See that
I saw
reboot?
that, yeah.
I'll probably take off Full House and put on
Drake
and Josh.
Okay.
That feels tough to do.
It's fine. I feel like Drake and Josh is definitely funnier if we were to watch it back right now. I think
As kids,
yeah,
as
or as
kids.
adults, I think.
Oh,
Drake
you think
and
as
Josh would be
adults?
funnier than not Saved by the Bell.
In Full House.
Full House.
Sure, but the substance isn't there as much as Full House was. Every episode of Full House was a lesson taught.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are mine. The Office, Friends, New Girl, That '70s Show, Drake and Josh.
It's a good list. I've never seen that 70s show.
You've never seen that '70s show?
I've seen like 3 or 4 episodes.
Oh, you gotta watch it, man. You've gotta watch it.
Where can I even watch it? Is it on Netflix?
On Hulu.
Hulu.
It was on Netflix.
All seasons?
Yes.
I may get into watching that.
You should, man.
All right, my top 5 got to be The Office, Friends, New Girl.
Oh, why I oughta. Copycat.
No, I mean those are just
I'm
like
just
the
kidding. I'm
yeah.
just kidding. Yeah. We have,
And then,
we have very
okay.
similar likes and humor. So.
Yeah. And number 4, I'm going to go with a sitcom that I know you've never heard of. It's called Till Death.
Till Death.
And
I've
it
never heard
has
of that.
that actor in it. I think Brad Garrett is his name. Have you ever heard Everyone Loves
Yeah.
Raymond? Okay.
Mhm.
Do you know like the super tall brother who has like a super deep voice?
Yeah.
Him. He's the main character in it.
Oh,
And he's a co-starring with like
Tyler-
I think her name is Jodie Foster.
Tyler met him. He played poker with him.
Yes, Tyler did meet him playing
Yeah.
poker. Yeah.
Pretty cool.
So yeah, just a funny sitcom if you ever watch it. There's only like 3 or 4 seasons, but
Huh.
yeah, they only sell it on DVD. You can't stream it anywhere. So if you
Oh, well.
find yourself at a local Walmart and you see
Yeah.
some DVD collections of Till Death.
Doesn't sound like something I'm gonna watch.
It's pretty funny. At least I used to like it. All
Yeah.
right. My 5th one, How I Met Your Mother.
Boo.
Did you never watch that show?
I tried it.
Shut up.
I tried it. I didn't like
What
it.
the fuck do you mean you tried it and you didn't like it, dude?
I didn't like it.
I liked it, so you have to like
Who
it.
gives a?
Okay, how
Just
many
'cause you
fucking
like
episodes did you watch? You probably watched the same amount of episodes as I watched as that 70s show. I didn't like it. Didn't catch me. Didn't grip me in.
Oh, that's not what you said. You didn't say that 70s show didn't grip you in. You just said you watched a few episodes.
I changed my mind based on this current situation.
Look, Jamie's
How many did you watch though?
like a season.
The whole first season?
Mm-hmm.
It didn't hook you.
No.
Wow.
Suit up.
It is
It's stupid. I think it's because
okay. That's stupid.
I think it's just I don't know. The humor wasn't there for me. Like some of the humor was, but
Oh yeah, you're right, man.
the
humor wasn't there. I liked the show because of the
contents,
the actual show.
the plot.
It wasn't very funny. No, I didn't laugh. But
See, but Jamie,
like one of those guilty
Jamie and her
pleasure shows.
family love that show. Like that's their favorite show for the most part. And so we tried to watch it because she wanted me to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I tried it, and
so Jamie loves it.
Yeah, they even tried to get me to watch a specific episode like later down the line. And
you didn't laugh?
I didn't really laugh. I
Hmm.
don't think
Yeah.
it's that funny. My humor is not like that. They have a very wet humor, you know.
Yeah.
My humor is very dry.
Weird reference, but we'll take it.
Yeah.
Like I said, I definitely watched that show. It was in like my high school years. I watched it. I was all into like, wasn't into. I didn't even like The Office, until I graduated.
Same. Yeah. Same.
I hated The Office whenever I was in high school. I was like, this show's stupid.
Yeah, I agree. And I always said the same thing about Seinfeld. I hate Seinfeld, but I haven't ever given it a shot as an adult. You know.
And
there was
I think you'd like Seinfeld. It's definitely more. I laugh more at Seinfeld than I do How I Met Your Mother.
There's also a lot of shows that my grandma used to watch that I used to like a lot, like Reba. You ever seen Reba?
Wait a second. What is that? What does she do?
It's just a sitcom about Reba McEntire, and like, not about her, but she's in it, and like, she has like a son. I think his name was like Vance or something. I don't know. It was just a funny show.
Does she always walk into like a store and like stand on a fucking like little pedestal and like?
I don't believe.
Buy some shit.
Maybe.
Dude, there's a show that I have stuck in my head. It's from whenever I was like probably 3 years old watching it. My mom used to watch it. And I thought it was something like that. But it was just like a real short girl. And she'd have to like stand on a little pedestal to like order stuff from the counter.
I don't think that's it.
Someone in the comments, if anyone's watching this, let me know what the fuck that show is.
Yeah.
Please.
There was also like Roseanne, I think it was what it was called.
Yeah, that's another one.
Gosh. So Reba, Roseanne. I'm just going through like at night. What would come on? Oh, George Lopez always.
George Lopez, dude.
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh man, that also reminds me of George Lopez reminds me of MLB The Show. Do you remember whenever it used to have a fucking loading screen that was like George Lopez's?
No.
Oh, fuck me. Then never mind. Cut that shit out.
Yeah, those are just a few that were good growing up, because they would always watch TV in the living room. I miss those days. Go in there and like they waited all week for this episode to come out. Now you can just blow through a season.
Yeah. We like to just binge watch shit, so like we just wait till it's over.
Well, let us know in the comments your top 5 sitcoms. Also, if you have any ghost stories, we'd love to hear them. Thank you for listening to the Just Cuz podcast, and we will see you next Sunday.
Yes, thank you very much, and go 49ers.
Amen.
Amen.